Okay, let's see what we have for cards of the day. What is it going to tell us today? Hopefully it's got a good message. Let's see. You never know what's going to come forward. First card out. It's Karma. The Karma card. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Or Unfortune. Such as the case may be. What fortunes do you have waiting for you? Let's see. Let's go next to this deck. Wheel of Fortune. Oop. Card in there that doesn't belong. So let's see what we have. Treading. Wheel of Fortune. Treading. Let's see what else we have. How many days have we gotten this in a row? Now there are other cards other than that one in here. I assure you there are other cards. But this is the one that keeps coming out. Great teacher, learn from spiritual experience. This one is the treading. Okay. This will all go together here in just a few minutes. Where are we going with this? I'm seeing a pattern here already. We'll see if it continues this pattern. How far down the rabbit hole are we going to go with this? How far down the rabbit hole are we going today? Next is butterfly. Transformation is beautiful. Okay. Okay. So we're doing one of these types of readings, huh? Never know what Spirit's going to set me up with. This is what you're talking on today. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Guardian Angel. Moving on. Focus. That's so pretty. That wouldn't you love to live in a cave like that? Amethyst cave. That would be a nice place to be, in an amethyst cave. With that scene out there. The water and the mountains and the next is Wolf. Family Clan. Howling at the moon out there. Wolf. Next we have Stretch. to go here. Last but not least, a new chapter. Okay. Alrighty. Whoa, let me put this together. It's the best. What is the best direction to go with this? Okay, well, we'll start here. Learn from spiritual experiences. Okay, so let's look, what do spiritual experiences teach us about the Wheel of Fortune? Karma. Okay. Karma. Is karma always a negative thing? Okay. Karma comes out of our focus. What have you been focused on in your last life? What have been your actions? Are you on a spiritual path or are you not? Where your focus is, that's what you get drawn back to, okay, for the next go round. If your focus is on spiritual path, you'll start up where you left off going forward. You have another opportunity. So that gives you also where your family is, wolf family, where you're born into, to give you the most opportunity to carry on that focus. Okay. So we're going to look at this in just a few minutes some more. And know that everyone has their guardian angels, those that are, watching over you, watching your progression. You have a chance to have a new chapter going forward in your life, new chapter. Okay. Where are you going this time? Okay. Are you going to stretch yourself? Are you going to continue forward? Or if you've really not been on a spiritual journey, are you going to stretch yourself to something more than what you were going towards last time? Okay, when you come in, sometimes you have to be treading conduct with self-awareness, proceed with caution and sensitivity, correct behavior, act responsibly. Again, because it's what gets judged is the hearts and the minds, not just the action. What is the intent behind the actions that you've done in this last lifetime? You may have been giving to a lot of charities, but if it was just to increase your standing, then it wasn't being done with a heartfelt way. Okay. So again, that has a lot to do with where you come back karmically. Last but not least, we have butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. Okay. So what I wanted to talk about then with the karma is that you may come in because of the karma card. You may have been on a spiritual path, and I'm going to tell you a bit about my own spiritual path, the big reveal again. Why I got into the family, I got into why things were taking place. Okay, so we're going to talk about this. you may have things happening that you think are negative. And you wonder, did I have negative karma? What the heck happened? So let me tell you the case in point. I can only tell you about the journey here. Okay. Now I know in the last life that I was a monk. Okay. I was approached to enter into doing the Cho ceremony. Okay. And when I came into this lifetime, I didn't have any knowledge of that in this lifetime period until it vividly came back. You know, I saw it. I didn't know it was called Cho. When it vividly came back, all I saw was I was a monk and I went insane. Okay. Why did I go insane? Because I started doing this ceremony where you invite the hungry demons to feed on your flesh. Well, it became very real. I didn't know to confront it as illusion. Okay. So I fought it. I did everything and was terrified and lost my mind. Okay. Lost my mind. Stonewall crazy the last lifetime. So what happened? This lifetime, I was born into a family. Let's keep the wheel of karma. I was born into a family. Now, from all appearances, you know, to start a new chapter, from all appearances, it was not a great family. Had a lot of abuse, mental abuse, no love, never once heard we care for you. It was, why were you born? You weren't wanted. Why are you, you know, that type of thing. Well, it was not allowed to have friends, was not allowed to participate in a lot of things. So you would think that, oh my God, what happened? Why did that happen? Well, I can tell you why it happened. Because when you have nobody to depend on, you're not externally focused. Your focus goes inward. And my thing was to complete my path. Okay? So I didn't have the warm, cushy family to cling to. Okay? Had only myself and my inner searching. Okay. So it's a left-handed blessing where I was born. People would say, oh, you weren't, you know, you didn't have a warm, cushy family, loving parents. No, I didn't have any of that. Okay. Then what else happened in the life? I went through multiple rapes. Rape after rape after rape. Now, once to happen to a person is devastating. This was going multiple times, okay? Multiple times. Place broken into, knife at my throat. I mean, it's kidnapped, raped, military. I mean, it just was homeless, got raped twice in one night. I'm going, what the heck happened? What am I, some mass rapist in a last lifetime? Okay. But later, it became revealed to me, the spiritual experience, that those things were happening because since I didn't, in the last lifetime, make it through that Chode ceremony, didn't confront it, went crazy, it made it more graphic, more concrete through rape. Now, As you know, rape is not a loving experience. It's like the chode ceremony. It's like the demons feeding on your flesh. Okay? So this again was a left-handed blessing for me to focus. Okay? To confront. And when you confront, then the transformation happens and you stretch where you were. Okay. So this was the point being, you can't judge your life by the experiences that are coming. If it's not warm and cushy, thinking you have bad karma, that might not be the case at all. It may be something that you have been not willing to confront. It's going to come in a harder way, in a different way for you to confront it this next time around, okay? So that you can start to move forward in your journey, especially if you're on a spiritual quest, okay? So I just wanted to bring that out there today. Thank you to the crows for the Wheel of Fortune Karma card. Crow intervention. Okay. So again, people, don't be too hard on yourself if you were not born into a perfect family that was loving and warm and cushy, because if you're too warm and cushy, what happens? You don't search. Okay, you don't. Okay, you only get really into the search, and this is why you have, in some of the monasteries, into some of the contemplative orders, they go into more of the trauma type things. That's why it is so, they set up difficult experiences to challenge, so they have to go deeper, okay? So look at monasteries, look at nunneries, look at contemplative orders. They are limited in their time to speak. They have their duties. There is no argument anywhere. Everything there is to wear away ego, to make it difficult, to keep your focus inward, okay? To surrender, to get them to surrender, okay? There's a reason behind it. Why are they so difficult? Why are they so, that's why. To get them to go inwards, to surrender, to challenge that, all those belief systems, etc., that they have constructed to try to cut those knots. So anyway, I hope that somebody has gotten something from this, yeah, it's about all I can say on that subject. Again, karma is very misunderstood. Just because you have a difficult time does not mean you're being punished, does not mean you are doing something wrong. The universe always has the best for you, wants the best for you. And especially, again, if you're on a spiritual quest, you'll start up where you left off. Okay, so I will leave this here. Thanks for tuning in. I hope everyone's having a great Sunday. Aho.